In a small town of Obidibo, located in eastern Nigeria, there lived a young girl named Onyeka. She was the eldest child of 4 children and the only daughter of a poor village laborer, Mr. Obidi, and his wife Chioma. Onyeka was a beautiful young girl with a bright smile that could light up the entire village. Onyeka was a happy and orderly girl, but her life was about to take a turn that would change her forever. One day, Mr. Obidi, Onyeka's father, went to the neighboring village to work on the farmland of a very wealthy man, Chief Chinedu. And he happened to take Onyeka and her siblings along with him to help him on the farm. Chief Chinedu, who has a weakness for women, couldn't get his eyes off Onyeka. This girl is beautiful, he said to himself. After the job was done, Chief Chinedu called Mr. Obidi to a corner and told him that he liked Onyeka and wanted her as his wife, his 5th wife. Mr. Obidi, without hesitation, agreed to Chief Chinedu's proposal. Mr. Obidi saw this as a golden opportunity to escape poverty and improve his financial condition. On getting home, Mr. Obidi called his wife and Onyeka and told them about Chief Chinedu's proposal and the fact that he had accepted. Onyeka's mother stood up with anger in her voice. Over my dead body, my daughter will not marry Chief Chinedu. An old man? A man that has 4 wives already? Where is your conscience, Papa Onyeka? Mr. Obidi, yelling on top of his voice, replied her, Look, woman, I am the man of this house, and my decision is final. After all, it's our tradition. A girl can marry at any age, provided she has a suitor. Onyeka's mother continued, Papa Onyeka, she is only 15 years old. Please, reconsider. Woman, my decision is final, said Mr. Obidi. Onyeka was filled with fear and sadness at the argument between her parents and the thought of marrying Chief Chinedu. But it was her father's decision, and he was backed by tradition, so she had to comply. The wedding day was fixed, and preparation started. Onyeka was dreading that day, wishing that day would never come. But for her father, he was excited. This was the best thing that had happened to him. To be an in-law to a wealthy man like Chief Chinedu. On the day of the wedding, Onyeka was dressed in a blue traditional dress. She was looking so beautiful, but inside she was a mess. Her heart was heavy and her mind was racing with thoughts of missing her mother, her brothers, and friends. Soon the ceremony came to an end, and it was time to say goodbye. Go and pack her things. Chief needs to take his wife home, Mr. Obidi yelled excitedly. As soon as Onyeka saw her mother and brothers bringing her belongings, tears rolled down her face. Mommy, please, I don't want to go, please, Onyeka cried. Onyeka's mother, with tears in her eyes, placed her hand on Onyeka's shoulder. Onyeka, my daughter, I never planned for this, but may the gods go with you. Onyeka got to her husband's house. She met her co-wives, Ifeoma, Amaka, Ebere, and Mama Nnukwu, which was the eldest. Mama Nnukwu was a very nice woman. She informed Onyeka on the house activities, but Onyeka could see the resentment on the faces of the other wives, especially the fourth wife, Ebere. They saw her as a competition. Onyeka's husband was much older than her, but she could sense the loss and greed in his eyes as he looks at her. She was forced to consummate in the marriage, as Chief Chinedu had no regards for her age or consent. He will always say, "You are now my wife, and you are expected to fulfill your duties." Onyeka had no one to turn to for comfort. Months went by, and Chief Chinedu continued to have forceful intercourse with Onyeka. Soon, she found out she was pregnant. She cried, as she was not ready to become a mother. Her body and mind were in agony. One day, Onyeka was resting in her room when Ebere, the fourth wife of Chief Chinedu, arrogantly came into the room. "Look here, husband snatcher. Since you came into this house, things have changed. You think you can get all Chief's attention alone? I wish you die in your pregnancy so I can get my Chief back." Unknown to Ebere that Mama Nnukwu was in the corner. "Shut your mouth, Ebere. Don't ever speak evil to her again. People were here before Chief married you, and no one wished you evil. Get out of this place at once," Mama Nnukwu said. Mama Nnukwu turned to Onyeka. "Calm down, my child. You'll be fine. You need to be strong for yourself and the baby now. Don't worry, my daughter. I'll guide you." Mama Nnukwu took Onyeka under her wings, caring for her as if she were her own daughter. She ensured that Onyeka received proper nutrition and rest as a pregnant woman, and also shielding her from the other wives. When Onyeka was 7 months gone in her pregnancy, tragedy struck. She saw her world shatter before her eyes. The reason for all her pain. What went wrong? Who was there? How did it happen? Oh, why me? These were the questions Onyeka kept asking herself as tears rolled down her face.